Oh, whoa. There you go, guy, huh? Oh, we are live. This guy doesn't have any sleeves. You know who this guy is? This is Radical Reefs. So, well, there's already people in here. Rolling in early to get a good seat for the show. I hope you don't get wet. But because you're so close and I talk loud. Jay, hello from Oregon. How come you're not running any suns? We'll get to that in a minute. Following your techniques from Pakistan. Where in Pakistan? And yes, this thing is on. Can everybody hear me? Yeah, I did have to get my hair right. Notice I got a haircut. But I'm using a different mic for the first time. You can't see it. It doesn't matter. Do you talk?
I do, yeah. You were doing good. I didn't want to interrupt. You know what I mean?
This is Radical Reefs.
That's me.
Ken Carey. Yes, so do me a favor. Check out Radical Reefs on YouTube. Got an awesome website. What do you have on there? Baby goats?
Yeah, several, yeah.
So yeah. Baby goats are for sale. Coral. There's a lot of coral for sale, but today we're going to be talking about some unfortunate things, and it has to do with fish death. We'll get to that, the meat and potatoes here in a little bit, but greatly appreciate everyone taking their time and coming out this evening because we got a special show for you. What do you think?
I'm thinking it's special, you know.
How special, though?
Like 1 to 10?
Yeah.
It's got to be at least a 9.
Wow. Couldn't even get a 10.
I mean, you know.
That's unfortunate. That's unfortunate. So this guy is from Ohio. And what do you do besides coral?
I work at a steel mill. That's my full-time gig. And the coral business, I guess, is just part-time. Eventually would like to get that to be my full-time. But, you know.
Are you working on it?
Working on it, yes.
Hardly working on it or working hard?
I always get those mixed up.
I think we're hardly working on it right now because we're banging steel all day. So what do you do there?
I mean, but I will say, before I came here, I worked 23 days straight.
Do you want a medal?
No, I just wanted some sleep and rest, and I got it. I got it.
The dude's nuts, but he does have some awesome coral. Matter of fact, I posted a while ago on Instagram some pieces that I got from him. And if you're into saltwater and you want to check it out, do me a favor, go to his website and poke around. It's helping a small business in a very unique time. And for him, as he's trying to scale his business further and further and further, it also helps this guy who is in the flesh. So I would like to propose something really fun tonight. What do you think? You think I should talk about it right now or wait?
Yeah, you might as well just
let the juices out?
Yeah.
Coronavirus! Should I just let it out?
Okay. Yeah.
So we have a fresh bottle of Fireball, not provided by Fireball in any way, but what you have here is smooth whiskey with a fiery kick of red hot cinnamon. If you've ever had Big Red gum, it is like somebody chewed a bunch of it and spit it in a bottle. That's what this. Would you agree?
I mean, I like Big Red.
But chewed and spit back in a bottle.
I mean, it's close.
But it says it tastes like heaven, burns like HE double hockey sticks. What happens next?
It's up to you.
Is up to you. So we're gonna do super chat shots, which is a first. Him and I were trying to figure out ways to do some funny stuff, and I'll get to that in a second, Jimmy. Yeah, so it tastes like devil spit, and I'm not sure where it's manufactured, but Frankfort, Kentucky.
Why is Jimmy always picking on me?
But $25, we'll do a shot. There is, I don't even know how many ounces are in here. I don't even care. 375 milliliters, and our goal is to finish this before the live stream is over. But Jimmy, my man, the Whiskey S himself, wants to know why you have a resting fish face. Like,
unbelievable.
What is it? What is that natural?
Must be, yeah.
Or do you work hard? You work hard with that?
It's questionable.
I think he puts a lot of effort into it. So Fireball is not smooth, coming from the guy that took himself to Makeout Point in California. Himself. You weirdo. All right. Do bigger super chats mean bigger shots? That is affirmative. I have the two dainties here. These are real shot glasses. And yeah, so it's on. That's what it is. But tonight I'm drinking Weller's from Buffalo Trace Distillery and Coke Zero. And this guy, I just want to say it, is drinking Di Serono on the rocks. Right?
You did good.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
it's good. Like when you are having a rough day with your water changes and you find yourself sweating and disgusting, you come home to a beautiful Di Serono on the rocks. Makes yourself feel like Jacques Cousteau on a 12-foot dinghy in the middle of the Atlantic, searching for the Azul Wale. That's good.
They might steal that for a commercial. I'm not sure.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah, that's good.
Oh, you guys can't see it. Hold on. Look at that. Hoo-wee. Hoo-wee. That's all I wanted to show. It
looks good.
That was good. All right. Hope all is well. Thank you to our moderators. Absolutely. I greatly appreciate everyone that comes in. Ken's got the mean green mug, but is the nicest guy around.
Thanks, Corey. See, at least somebody's looking out.
Yeah, but he heard that I hired you as my personal bodyguard. So now he's coming on here.
Oh.
And he's trying to easy green you out of here. He's trying to easy green you.
I think he's trying to recruit before.
Speaking of co-op, I will do a shot out of the co-op glass that's probably had meds and fertilizer and stuff in there for $100. No, I appreciate everybody coming in. Official beverage of Michigan is Fireball, somebody said.
Wow.
It probably is. But I want to talk to you about, I really can't keep this fish alive. And haven't had very good success in all of the years that I've kept fish, which dates all the way back to when I was a young lad. But it is the betta. And I will kind of preface. So I lost my son's betta. What does it say? It's true. I was there. Love me some Fireball. Got like 3 gallons in my basement. What? How can you have 3 gallons?
That's a lot.
That's a lot of Fireball. Oh, we got one on the wire. One on the wire. Light it up. Look, it's fresh. Listen. Ooh, huh? Let's go, baby. You're first up, guy. But it's
do it at the same time, or
I don't
only one of us do it. Okay.
No, we both do it at the same time.
All right.
Because then that means we can go through this faster.
Okay.
Is that the rules? Somebody create the rules.
Question.
Yeah.
Can
I move the mic
over?
Why?
I can't see the chat.
But you don't need to see the chat.
All right.
Guest TB is gone.
All right.
Well, we will talk. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's to you, your tats, your Radical Reefs tank top, and fish.
Fish. What about coral? Maybe?
And coral. Thanks, Cunningham. And here is to you all. Liquid. God dang it. Matt, why does it do that? Ooh. Okay. So here's the deal. I've kept betta for my son, myself, Ken. I have purchased many bettas, and for some reason, I struggle keeping that specific fish. So I've been having problems with Sushi. He looks like he's getting old. I sent some photos to a couple folks, and long story short, they said it looked like he was getting old or wasting disease. Sandy Moore, $25, sending y'all love from Florida. Look, she tried being sneaky. She sent $1.99, but then put 25 in those comments. She's trying to be sneaky.
She did, yeah.
Huh? She's being sneaky. Should we do a little smidge?
It's your call.
Okay, we'll do a little splash for Sandy. But the whole deal is TB this morning, here, you just get a little bit, right, was struggling, and we couldn't find them. And it turns out some mystery snails were eating them. And I'm going to say it right now. I'm done keeping bettas for a while. I do my very best to keep them just like every other fish I have. Would you say that my tanks are good or crappy? Just those are the only two options. Good or crappy.
Good.
Right? Maintenance, what would you think?
Above par.
Okay, above par. For some reason, it does not matter with bettas. I have no luck whatsoever. So my favorite betta so far was TB because of his coloration. You can't see him anymore. And he couldn't find him. I couldn't find him. He was struggling yesterday. I was thinking maybe he was playing some weird betta game where, they and then kind of pop back up. Did you try to hug me?
No, I was just a little. I didn't know if he was like coming
Oh,
You know what I mean?
were you going to hug me?
I was going to catch you if you fell.
I thought you were going to hug me. It felt like that. If you are, just let me know before you do.
Okay.
Anyways, so I'm trying to make light of it because I was actually kind of upset, and not in the terms where I was going to cry. I'm not going to even create that. I was just like, this is ridiculous, and I have no idea why. And so I think it's better that I just step away from bettas. I can keep tetras alive. I can keep shrimp alive. I can keep all you can't even see them because they're little right now, but oh yeah, there's one. Look at them. Oh, wait. Yeah. It's very hard getting that. But got a bunch of fish from Dave's Rare. And then I got a bunch of fish for the Congo tank, which I was going to show, but there's plants floating around from Flip Aquatics, and it's just not a good look. Fish quality of the bettas are great. I'm getting them from quality places. The water quality is good. I mean, I'm keeping neon tetras and shrimp in there, and they were fine. So I don't know if it was a genetic thing or what it was, but bruh, you do have the same shirt on last vid. That is wrong. I had a different shirt on. It was actually green, but thanks. Nice try.
Cunningham's comment here. That's
What?
because he went to the Bucks. Can we tell him what I said?
Oh, that's messed up.
Yeah.
That's messed up.
It is messed up, but remember when I said like,
do you think
find him? And I was like, he took his talent to South Beach. You know,
he did. So that's actually funny, and it's rude.
But at the same time, so I'm from Ohio, which is obviously Cleveland's in Ohio, and LeBron James,
Who's that?
Basketball star,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
from Akron, Ohio,
Oh,
had a special on TV when he took his talent to South Beach and left Cleveland for Miami.
yeah, but he did it by giving money to the Boys and Girls Club. So
Yeah, well, that was the pun in my joke, I guess. That's where I'm going with that. But then he came back and won the Cleveland championship, and then left again.
Yeah,
but, I mean, it's okay.
which is not good.
Yeah,
So
it's okay.
what's going on here? My computer's acting.
Mine's on its own.
Yeah, it's on a fritz. But the issue was he did say it looks like he took his talents to South Beach, and then I've got Cunningham and telling me that maybe it's because he left. You guys suck. You suck. Cunningham sucks right now. Both of you suck. Okay. Monster hornets are attracted to the scent of hand sanitizer. Watch out. Monster hornets don't exist. It's murder hornets, Jimmy, and they're only found in Washington State. Look out, Corey.
Who is this guy? Who is that guy? You know,
Nobody knows who that is.
unbelievable.
A very talented Asian.
IFG.
Oh,
geez.
no. All right, guys. What does $50 mean? What does that mean? Somebody's got to create these rules as we go. Trey shots, $2 donation per shot. Go, go, go. I only have Wellers and Fireball. IFG, the man. Looks like IFG, someone super chat $500 so Jay has to pound the whole bottle. Whee! All right, so this is times 2. $50 is a coffee cup. That's not even a shot.
No, that's death.
That's
death.
That is death. That is really death. So I want to let everybody know that, oh man, we're almost going to be done with this.
I mean, we've got Di Serono.
No, I'm not shooting Di Serono, dude.
Yeah.
So here's the deal. Oh, we have to do 2 shots. I have set up 2 aquariums. Oh no. I have set up 2 aquariums, the Congo and the Tanganyika tank. I'm just waiting on my fish from Sean Pierce. There it was. It was coming.
It was good.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Maybe I should.
I would love for both of them to pass out and have the stream on. Nah, I won't do that. Okay. Here we go. Oh, why does it get worse?
Wow.
It gets worse.
It's because it's so quick.
So Congo tank is up. All of the fish are in. And I added some plants yesterday. They're floating around. I've got to get them tied up to the driftwood. Got to do a water change. And that video will be out on Sunday, along with the adding of the fish to the Tanganyika tank. Sean Pierce has the rest of my fish. I will get with him. He's telling me he's waiting on me. Okay. We're both waiting on each other. Is that like a love story?
Maybe. Waiting for the other person to make the first move.
Okay. So it's like a love story.
Yeah.
Okay. So the other thing that I wanted to tell you, which I'm super pumped about, is I've reached out to Tanner from Serpa Design, and you can find him on Instagram or YouTube. He does ridiculously amazing work. You know Tanner?
Yes, Serpent Design. Is that what you said?
Not Serpent, but yeah, Serpent Design.
My apology.
Yeah. No.
I met him at Aquashella, I think it was last year.
Cool dude.
Yeah.
Like super down to earth. But him and I have been collaborating on whether or not we're going to do a vivarium that he wants me to turn into a saltwater tank. Not going to happen. It's not happening. But it's a vivarium. And guess what? What happened today? Do you remember? Or did you forget?
What happened today?
Yeah. Well, I got an email.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what was it?
A few things. Somebody shipped you a few things.
Josh's Frogs coming through in the clutch. JAYW gets you 15% off your first order from Josh's Frogs. Yes, it's a plug. Yes, it helps you get 15% off. And yes, as more and more of that happens, I do also get helped out by I'm getting a bunch of ABG, which is Atlanta Botanical Garden Mix. And then I've got the drainage layer and a bunch of plants. So it's ridiculous. Jay will drink anybody under the table. You've seen me drink.
I've drank with you.
Yeah. That was intense.
Yeah. I think I kept up, though. I think I did pretty well.
Yeah, my problem is I do this. I came in like a wrecking ball. Boop. I think that's how what would you say? I remember waking up and I had 2 black cherry White Claws.
Yeah. I made fun of you for the White Claws. Do you remember?
I mean, you do all the time, so.
Well, that's another story. I don't know if we have time for that.
We don't have time for that.
But no.
We don't?
So my man's over here was at the bar with a White Claw. Okay?
Because I don't care.
I don't even remember what hotel was that. The Lorenzo, I think it was, in Dallas. We were here for Aquashella.
Gucci.
Last year.
Yeah.
And I see him, he's just sitting at the bar and he's got a White Claw on. And I'm like, I go up to him and I'm like, whoa. I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, are you drinking a White Claw?
Mm-hmm.
He's like, yeah. I think somebody bought it for him. So like we'll kind of give him like half credit, like because he didn't buy it. You know what I mean? But then I'm like, dude, what White Claw?
But I switched.
He did. He literally just slid it like off the bar and started drinking. I don't even remember what he was drinking, but
you don't?
No, I don't.
Crown and 7.
Crown and 7.
Bingo. But yeah. I did switch up my seltzer. What did I switch to?
I'm not sure.
Budweiser seltzer.
Okay.
I don't think it's any different. It really isn't. I don't care what anybody thinks about it. It tastes good. So let's see all this stuff. I'm waiting for you to tell me when to bring them. I'll pass. You are not my type. That's messed up.
That's kind of rude.
It is kind of rude.
Like, we're live. We can't edit that. You
no,
know what I mean?
And I shouldn't have said it out loud.
Yeah.
Okay. So
anyway,
here's the deal. Bettas, I'm done. So I want to keep a different style of nanofish. Now I'm about to get my zebra plecos up on that top tank. You didn't have to duck. Oh, you got it? Good. Zebra plecos right there at the top. And that's what we're doing. Oh, we got Hey YN Fish Keeper. You know he's from Hawaii originally? Shee-hoo! That's what they do there.
I'm going to be honest.
Yo, check this out. I'm going to show you. Okay, this is not Hawaiian. This is not disrespect. This is actually respect for you, sir. Okay, you ready?
Ready.
This is my haka for him.
Okay. Are you going to hurt me?
No.
Okay.
Hawaiian!
That seemed pretty serious.
That's serious.
I felt a little like scared for a second.
Now in culture, it's very serious, and it's done for traditional ceremonies that give a lot of emotion, whether it's somebody getting married or maybe passing away or paying tribute to somebody, but it is definitely serious business.
I think he liked it.
I hope he liked it. So pencil fish are dope. What is that? Why do I want this swimming around?
He left. He's gone. He left. Oh, he's back.
No, pencil fish are pretty cool. But the idea is these tanks are not very big. They were literally just supposed to be betta, and then I moved some tetras in, and ultimately they started to become whatever. Like you've seen bamboo shrimp.
Yes.
A baby, not probably a bamboo shrimp, but
looks very like it.
I literally have the new strain of bamboo shrimp. It's called Bamboo Nano. It's a nano bamboo shrimp.
It was about that big.
It looks full grown for what it is, and it looks identical to a bamboo shrimp. I really think it's just it's most people would probably call it.
I don't see. Here's the thing. I don't know. Obviously, I share a warehouse with Flip Aquatics.
Whoa! Tell us some juicy stories.
Well, no. So I'm trying to think of like a shrimp that it looks like with the stripe. Like I don't know why. Like for some reason, green jade keeps coming to mind. But like I literally, I'll be 100%.
Oh, honest. Green jade! I know what you're talking about.
I know nothing about the shrimp.
Yeah, neither do I.
Yeah. So like, but for some reason, like that name just keeps coming to my mind.
Somebody wants to know where our masks are.
Masks or family, or no, that don't count, huh? Texas is wide open. We don't have to be masks, right? Yeah. Dang it. Should I mean, I see. Well, my mask is kind of like.
Yeah, no, yours is not. Yeah,
it's not YouTube.
I have a Patriot and a Yankee mask and an American flag mask. You came with a mask that's probably not appropriate.
No, probably not. But I was
unless you drive a tractor in Kentucky.
No, I'm from Ohio. Kentucky's close though. Like if I just go, I think Kentucky's about 5 hours, probably about 5.5. I think Cincinnati's like 5 hours from me.
Cincinnati's a cool place.
So like another. I don't know. Not well. I guess realistically, across the river, Cincinnati, Kentucky. So it's like seconds, not half hour. But
no, it really is seconds.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway,
hit the like button. I wear a bandana at work like a bandit. So Texas is completely open. We actually went. You and I went to Cichlids last night.
We did.
Well, there's more than just you and I, but we went to Cichlids, and I took a picture. I'll post it after this, but it's kind of what I thought. You know, I'm supposed to travel all the time, and it's one of those weird things where we ordered to go. Son of a biscuit, Sandy Moore.
Sandy.
Sandy Moore.
You know what's funny?
What's that? Is Chris Biggs was talking about her?
No, I don't.
That was the guy we were just watching.
Oh, sorry. My bad. No, I have a neighbor that lives across the street from me. Her name's Sandy.
Is that supposed to, what?
Because Sandy Moore. Like this was Sandy.
Well, that's like me saying my next door neighbor is Ken.
Well, I'm not, but it's not.
You
That'd
don't
be
know.
a lie.
You don't know. You're not there. You don't live here.
I do for today and tomorrow and the next day and a couple of days after.
I think he moved in by accident.
I did. My suitcase was pretty large.
Should have gotten a bigger bottle.
We should have.
Now!
Dang it. Why do you got to rat me out?
Coronavirus.
She's ratting me out right now.
Yeah, that's all right. Here you go. Radical Reefs to IFG to Sandy Moore and to Josh Cunningham. And to I didn't eat dinner yet.
Yeah, that's going to be great.
Dude, yes, Tanner is here. Tanner, so I didn't tell you. I was texting Serpa Design earlier. Dang it, I didn't let it all go down. I got all the stuff. I got all the substrate. So you and I need to link up and we got to talk design and what we're going to figure out, because let me get back to that. So Tanner and I have been chatting, and the goal was potentially to do some sort of over the phone type design, or, well, I don't know, potentially in person design of the new vivarium. And it's 72 by 24 by 24. It's got a cool background.
Yes.
Very cool background. I think I'm going to have Ken. Will you remove the sand for me tomorrow?
Yeah, absolutely.
No charge?
Free.
That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That's what friends are for.
That's what friends are for. For good times.
Don't give anybody any ideas.
And bad times. There's no ideas. You're going to remove the sand.
Oh.
Save it, though, because I might need it for another tank.
Okay.
But I'm kidding. So the idea is there's supposed to be this collaboration, because Tanner is he's Tanner Moss of the Bob Ross world. I mean, the dude is absolutely I'll say it, kick ass. You can demonetize it, whatever. But he's kick ass when it comes to the work he does, whether he's grabbing sticks and stones outside of his yard or he's procuring actual materials from a business to put together a vivarium or a paludarium. He is just absolutely ridiculous. So to have him say, yeah, cool, dude, I'd love to come help you. And then for COVID to decide to show up and be like, I don't think so. It's kind of one of those crappy things.
I will say I was super surprised. Obviously, I flew here from Ohio yesterday.
By my good looks?
It was partly because of that, yeah.
I'm just kidding.
But anyway, I was surprised. Like, so Southwest emailed me and was like, you have to have a mask, blah, blah, blah. Be 100% honest, like, I haven't been wearing a mask this whole time. I've been working every day, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, but you want to come back so they can see you? Oh, they can still see you.
Looks like I'm wearing underwear.
It does, yeah, it's kind of weird. But I was surprised, like, because I walked into the airport and I seen like a few people not wearing masks.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to be like that guy that walked in and was like, you know, like, because I don't know, some people interpret it as like you don't care, or you don't take it serious,
correct,
or you know, something like that. And I'm like, you know, I do care and I do take it serious, but at the same time, like, I don't know, like I've seen so many conflicting articles about it of wearing masks and not wearing masks. But I was surprised. I guess I'll just get to the point and wrap it up. But I was surprised of I was surprised of how many people weren't wearing masks.
Correct.
And like they didn't even have masks. Like right before we were getting ready to board the plane, they came over the announcement and was like, "Hey, if you don't have a mask, like,
thank you for flying Southwest. We know you have plenty of opportunity to fly other airlines. Please make sure you're wearing a mask and you're staying 6 feet above everyone."
Yeah,
6 feet apart.
Right. But no, so they were like, I guess it just started either yesterday or day before that Southwest required masks on the plane.
Did they give it people ones? That
yes.
Did? Okay, so I like that. This is a weird conversation, but what I like is Costco email. If you have a Costco membership, they emailed you or they posted, they said, you know, starting May 5th, we're requiring masks. I'm cool. I'm cool with wearing a mask. However, from the perspective of somebody that's paying a membership fee, right? So I pay you X amount of dollars to enter your facility, and that grants me the ability to have cheaper or bulk style stuff.
Correct.
You can't keep changing the rules on me. Right? As a member. So if I was a member of like, anybody ever see that corny movie Skulls? Remember that movie?
No.
How old are you?
I'll be 31 in
I'm old enough to be your dad.
You are not.
No. No. So the idea is if I'm paying a membership and you require a specific thing, that either has to be upfront or you should be providing me that item that you're requiring me to wear or use when I enter your facility after I paid my membership.
Right.
Do you agree?
I would say a pre-existing member should be grandfathered in, or like you say, like provided.
Correct.
But if I was just to sign up today, then that's the rule.
I understand.
Right.
Completely understand. So the idea is I went, and this is me actually. So I had my mask, and I'm like, you know, I pay X amount of dollars to be a member of Costco, and you're going to be a little like, okay. And then I get to the door, and the lady's like, "Do you need a mask?" I'm like, "Oh, no." But that idea shows you that they do care because they're providing Southwest. I'm not advocating for either of them, but it shows that that company is like, hey, look, it's not a law, but they're like, hey, wear a mask, take it seriously.
Yeah.
You may not know if you have it or not. What's the deal? That sort of thing. So I agree.
I mean,
but he did fly here, which is cool.
To be honest, I think I already had it, but there's obviously no proof. Like I was never tested. Super long story short.
No. Why would you say that right now?
What?
Why would you say? Why would you say, hey man, I'm gonna come here?
No, this was like 3 months ago.
I don't care.
Oh. You still want a hug or no?
No.
Oh.
I don't want a hug.
Should I leave?
I mean, that's rude. They're getting used to it. So 100% on changing the rules. Yeah, send a link, Chris. I'll check it out. I'm working on a 210 gallon, 75 gallon sump, almost done, thinking of 3D background, either rock or DIY. So I'll be flat out. And if Tanner's still in here, Tanner, you could agree or not agree. Anytime you're doing a DIY background, you're almost paying the same amount with all the design, the time, and getting it together and go, no, it didn't look right. Then you start cutting it back, and then you start redoing it again. Save yourself the hassle. Go to universalrocks.com. And if you want a discount, call them and tell them you took away Jay's code, and they should hook you up. Tanner, you will see the build that my daughter and I have been. Son of a biscuit. Drink or don't. I want to see you leg wrestle. All right.
Leg wrestle?
Yeah, lay on your back, dude.
Lay on your back?
Yeah. Well, how do you leg wrestle?
I don't know.
All right, we're about to leg wrestle. I know, but Ben won't budge on price. You tell Ben to call me. Straight up. Like, leg wrestle, bro.
I don't know how to leg wrestle. How do we leg wrestle?
Dude, I don't know. Lay down. Hold on. We gotta give you the gusto.
I mean, I seen a TikTok dance where they did like leg stuff. I don't know.
Do we hold him up?
Hold him up?
Yeah.
So I gotta scoot closer?
No. Whoa, bro. Don't get too close.
I mean, my legs are probably longer than yours.
Oh, my legs are longer than yours. All right.
So
On the count of 3, don't get shook. It's like a thumb wrestle, but with legs.
All right.
1, 2, 3. Bang!
You win.
Bang!
I don't
Radical reefs.
I don't get it. But anyway.
What?
He won. I don't know.
Somebody said screenshot real quick. So DIY is great. And I will say that when you are DIYing something, it has that different sense of accomplishment. Like, man, I made that. It's anything. It could be you make a bookcase for your great aunt or a new uncle or something. Or even just making a hole in a sweet little rock back there. You feel accomplished.
Oh, Joey. Look at Joey. Jesus Christ.
Now do it with shirts off. Let's go, dude.
Oh, my God.
I guess tonight is the night of acting like a fool.
Who invited Joey? That's what I want.
Joey invited himself.
Okay.
Lay back.
Okay. God. Oh, we got to do shirts off?
Yeah, dude. He said shirts off.
I think he just wants to see us with our shirts off.
Look, it doesn't matter.
I mean, okay.
I didn't put on my abs.
Do I have to let you win this time?
No, you don't.
Channel. I'm just okay.
Okay.
Here we go.
1, 2, 3. I don't think so. Anaconda squeeze.
Should I look him dead or no?
No, don't.
Okay. No.
Dude, you have a freaking American flag on your chest. I disrespected you.
Do you know what this is? Look at it.
What is that? It's a cloud.
No, what's in there?
Is that 9/11?
This?
Some girl with a helmet.
This is a war scene.
No, I know what the scene
You
is.
see the initials.
RLL.
That's my grandfather. Vet. This one? My other grandfather. Vet. You know? Yeah.
Dang, dude.
This is my grandma, obviously.
Well, I didn't know, obviously, but now I do.
This is what a dad bod looks like. Now I'm scared. Let me put my shirt on.
That was epic.
I don't want to
I'm
scare
dying.
anybody away.
You know what? It's funny is so somebody just messaged me. And the idea is we're just having fun to have fun with a bunch of folks that are like-minded, that are having a good time. So, of course, the king of DIY would have to ask something random like that. So it is what it is. Now, no, look at Joey. I'm not even responding to that. So the idea is you got to have fun in life, no matter what. Where you got your friend hanging out, you're working on your aquariums, you're setting up something. No matter what you do, you have to do 100% and have fun, because if you're not having fun, it's not worth doing. Is that?
I would say absolutely, yeah.
So how long have you been keeping fish?
Let's see. I'll be 31. I mean, I would say at least 20 years. 20 years. What was the first fish you've ever kept? I think the most common is the goldfish from the fair. Why is that a thing? I don't know. Not anymore, but why is it a thing? I'm not sure. Like that. that was just always like the thing. Like when I was younger, my
Was it
parents
the
would
ring
take
toss?
No, well that, or you would throw like ping pong balls, and you'd have to like, they'd have, I don't know, bottles set up, and you'd have to land it like in the mouth. You know what I mean?
And then you took it home. How long did you keep yours for? I kept mine for 9 years.
I did not have mine that long. I think it was like a year and a half or so, 2 years, but which is surprisingly long for a fair goldfish.
I microwave the water to get it to temperature. Not with the fish in it, but I legit microwave the water to get it to temperature. I did a video on that a long time ago.
That's pretty serious.
It pulls the oxygen right out. I'm keeping some of my okay. We're not answering that guy. So
funny story about that.
What?
That video I showed you, the tilapia video that I did.
Correct.
That is Gary. It used to be Rob's tilapia from Flip Aquatics. Okay.
It was his tilapia?
Yes.
Okay.
That's another story. But anyway, the point of the story is Gary, that tilapia, is still in the freezer at his shop.
Why?
Rob, I hope you're watching. You can answer that, because I don't have an answer for that.
Rob from Flip Aquatics, why do you still have Gary in your freezer? That's it. That's a fair question.
Joey, what is with this guy?
Look at each other like they're hiding something. How much? $250 for a tickle fight. No. So I still need somebody to chime in to see what I'm going to keep besides Betta, since I'm not doing that anymore. But Sean Pierce, I hope you're still watching, because we really need to get this. And I need all those fish. That tank is pretty epic, though, behind it, right?
Oh, no, for sure. I checked it out as soon as I walked in here. That was the first thing I looked at.
Yeah. It's got a really Tanganyika-esque feel to it. So, I mean, I am kind of without words just due to the fact that I am tired of losing fish for no apparent reason. I mean, he had full color.
Yeah, he looked good yesterday.
Full color.
Yeah,
he was looking fine, and then all of a sudden, that's it. Couldn't find him. And then Ken said, oh, he jumped out. He jumped out. He jumped out. We looked. I mean, it's not very big. And we looked around, couldn't find him. Somebody said, I'd tickle fight for $250. No. I mean, I've done some pretty funny stuff. I've drank fish water. I've dunked my head in. Yeah, just having a good time.
I mean, I've drank fish water on accident, like when starting the siphon. But that's about it.
Why don't you use a Sicce pump?
What is that?
Are you serious?
No, I'm not serious. I'm just
okay. No, yeah. Don't ever do that again. Not in this presence.
I have Sicce pumps.
You should be using an Ultra Zero to do all your water changes, or I
don't remember what pumps I have, but I have Sicce for my UV sterilizer.
Okay.
And something else that I got. I don't remember what it is. Oh, GFO reactor.
Got you. So I'm using 2 extreme SDCs on my Congo tank and 2 Whale 500s.
I don't remember what they are, but I know they're Sicce pumps. That's
clearly because I work for Sicce, but the idea is I won't even. You've known me how long?
Quite a few years.
Quite a few years.
Yeah.
I will associate or talk or get behind a brand that I truly believe in. And it's not something that I'm like, oh, hey, they're going to do this, I'm just going to get behind them. That's not the case at all. And case in point, NorthFin, Universal Rocks, I've been with them the whole time.
Yeah.
I mean, literally almost 6 years. And then to be with Fritz, that was kind of my Universal Rocks was my first enter into career into the industry. And then I went from Universal Rocks to Fritz, and then from Fritz to Sicce. And it's a lateral move.
I just
I just read it too. Good night. Jay never invites me over for drinks and leg wrestling. Big Saz. Okay. Oh, Joey. But I can't just read it yourself.
Anyway.
Yeah. So the idea is I truly have to believe in the product and utilize it myself before I even Matter of fact, I'm getting a message right now. Going to record. Here, I'll read it verbatim. Stop it. Going to record a video. My Sicce order has arrived.
Wow.
Pretty snazzy, huh?
That is.
So the idea is, I mean, it goes with anybody that's in this industry. If you're putting, even if you're not in the industry, if your daily life, would you put yourself in front of or work for somebody you didn't believe in X?
No.
Okay. So what do you actually do for a living? You said I do sheet metal.
So the company I work for does drop forging, and we make parts for trains.
We had this conversation.
Yes.
Because my dad worked for Translite that did sheet metal and did signs for trains.
Yes. Well, like we have these, they're called hammers, was what we call them. But it's the technical term is drop forging.
Okay. The rest of us call it hammers too. You just.
Yeah. It's different than a little.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're like 15, 20 feet tall. Some of them are 6 to 15 feet in the ground, like the bottom half of it. And they run off of steam, like air. And
steam or air?
Well, there's two different ones. So ours run off of air,
okay.
But you literally hit a pedal and it just comes down and just beats the crap out of hot metal, which is around 2,200 to 2,300 degrees, and it forms it into a part. There's many different parts we make, like levers and clevises and blah, blah, blah. But yeah, that's
where's blah, blah, blah go on the train?
Right underneath the,
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Pretty cool. What's your next tank since you're basically done with the 2 new ones? Whoa. I haven't shown them yet, so I'm not done with them. But I have a water box. You've seen it.
Yeah.
Just in a void.
I asked if I could escape it, but
No, you didn't. You just did now.
No. I'm out of here. I'm leaving.
Go.
I hope Sean's watching. Sean, can I come stay with you? Or?
He won't let you stay with him.
Probably not.
No.
He doesn't like me. Every time I call him, he doesn't answer.
Ask Joey. I bet you he answers for him.
He might. Joey, does Sean answer for you?
Immediately.
Probably
without lag.
But Joey's way cooler than us. You know what I mean? Well, at least me, for sure. You know what I mean?
Hold on.
Joey.
Say that again.
Wow.
Yep.
You got an extra pair of those?
No.
Okay. Anyway, hold on. Joey, I've messaged you like numerous times. I don't have your new number. You never gave it to me. So check your Instagram or Facebook PMs, or I guess it's DMs, right?
I don't know.
Anyway, but I've messaged you on there.
Is this a cry for help?
No, it's not. Oh, no, because he's getting jealous that nobody's coming to stay with him. I mean, I will come stay with him, but he has to answer my
Nova
messages.
Scotia? Is it like that movie where he's like, hey, ladies, I'm from Saskatchewan? Is that him?
I'm not sure.
Joey, do people from Saskatchewan talk like that? Like, hey, ladies, I'm from Saskatchewan. And is that a thing? You know what movie I'm talking about?
I have no clue, to be honest.
Yeah, it just makes it weird.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
Moving along. I want to know where's the black rack. Oh, this one? This was actually Target. You know,
okay.
He is not the first person to ask that.
Where you got it?
Yeah, that's like a common theme. It is at Target. You can go into your Target store, I guess. Use your Target red card.
Target red card.
I don't know. We're not grown-ups. It was grown-ups. The girls are laying at the pool and he's like, hey. Okay. You never seen that?
I have, but it's probably been years.
That's what?
Yeah.
No.
No, it has.
Okay.
Anyway.
My favorite people are all here. Joey, IFG, Jay. Yeah, love you guys. Love you too, Leroy. Leroy Wong. Leroy, that is probably one of the most epic names of all time. Leroy Wong. That is the cool name.
It is.
I like it. Saskatchewan is way away from me. Canada is huge.
It is.
Yeah, but Canada has the same amount of people as Texas. I just want to know, do people from Saskatchewan talk like, hey, do they talk like that? That's all I want to know. Leroy Wong said he's Jamaican Chinese.
Okay.
How is that?
I'm not sure.
I want
Stumped.
I want to
I'm
know.
speechless. I don't know.
That is absolutely epic. That is, does Joey live in Nova Scotia? He does live in Nova Scotia, right? That's where he lives.
That's confidential.
No, it's not. He said it.
Oh, yeah, he does. Okay.
He said it. Okay, I'm done. I'm done repeating Leroy. I do not want guppies. Unfortunately, I will. I'm never gonna keep guppies. I'm sorry.
I'm not a guppy fan either, honestly.
You're a saltwater guy. You keep colorful
I have
rock.
freshwater fish.
My kid goes to a store and he's like, "Hey, can I get that pink rock?" And that's what you do. But you paid like $500. I pay like fill the bag for $5, right? What's the difference?
I'm not sure. Maybe yours is coralline algae and mine's actually coral.
No, mine are probably just manufactured fake rocks. And
Oh, true.
that's probably a fact.
I know.
Chris Biggs is in the chat. Nobody's gonna say anything. Chris Biggs is from Manitoba, right? You don't know anything about Canada.
I'm not sure, no. I know Nova Scotia.
Do you know where Canada is?
My buddy lives there.
Nova Scotia?
Yeah.
Joey's not your friend.
Oh, he's not?
No, just because he talks to you doesn't mean he's your friend.
Oh, dang it.
He is too busy listening to his favorite band. Joey, I was an hour before Jay every week. I'm just here for the abuse. I am in Toronto. They don't talk like that. So now we have confirmation.
Perfect.
That was a movie. That was rude. I apologize. HEPA Aquatics. We're in Toronto. I'm curious. Now, do you own a store? You just do YouTube? What is it that you do in the aquarium industry? Why would they talk like Italians? They don't. Nova Scotians, or not Nova Scotians. What would you call them? Saskatchewanians?
I don't know.
Either way, it's a movie. I took it from a movie. Adam Sandler did the movie, so it has to be ridiculous.
I love Adam Sandler.
50-50.
He's got some good movies.
Yeah, he does. It's 50-50. But Josh loves Nickelback. That is a fact. Josh does love Nickelback. Was Nickelback, look at this photograph. Is that Nickelback?
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Josh loves Nickelback. Like, I think he has tour t-shirts. Saskatchewanians. So I was close. Canadians. Just Canadians. Let's go live. There you go. Look at Chris Biggs, King of DIY, going live. I hope everyone sees that. So got a couple more minutes. I'm legit hungry. There's food out in the kitchen.
There is.
And I'm hungry. So we will take 3 more questions and we will answer them 100%. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
Or do you want 4, 2 and 2? We've been rocking and rolling for 48 minutes. I'm a Canadian. I love to go back. I like the pants around your feet. Is that a Nickelback song? Josh Cunningham would know.
Probably gonna eat, Charlie.
Probably gonna eat. No, that's false.
Does anybody know who King of DIY is? I don't know
What?
who this guy is.
Ooh.
Kidding.
That was a burn.
It was, yeah.
That was a burn.
I didn't mean it, Joey. I'm sorry, dude. But
I hope Frank comes back and slaps you with one of his. How many? He had 7 chins? It's a lucky number.
7? I graduated in 2007.
I'm old enough to be your dad.
No, you're not.
Joey ought to do a Canadian fish tuber live stream with 6 Canadian fish tubers streaming all together. Yeah, they would go something like this. Okay, here's my beta, eh? All right, got some Lake Tanganyikans over there. All right, yep. We're just having a grand old time here. Oh, Saskatchewan. All right, ladies. Okay, now we're going to look, right? That's probably how it would go. It's okay. I'd rather not.
Yes, King of DIY is Guppy King.
No, he's not breeding guppies. The only thing he bred, he bred something, didn't he? Let's see if you remember. This goes back to old Joey. What did Joey used to do in the beginning? This is when Joey used to stand in front of the green screen with the blocks.
Okay, that was probably when I was like
6.
Whippersnapper.
I don't
even think we had internet then, but anyway.
No, we had AOL. It was like, you've got mail.
And then somebody would call and kick you off.
No. Joey had his stuff together, right? Just like he does now. But he'd have the green screen and he'd be like, hey, I'm about to build this this filter, and you're about to be amazed. And then he would just bang. King of DIY.
He's the man.
Discus. That's the answer I was looking for.
Oh, well, you kind of like sidetracked.
No, I didn't. I was building him up.
Oh.
So, hi, Joey. I thought we're directing this live for a second. I doubt you can find 6 Canadian YouTubers. Actually, I can. Unboxing therapy. Bang. 1. King of DIY. Bang. 2. Friday Fishbacks. Bang. 3.
King of DIY.
King of DIY. Bang. 4.
Now you forgot him.
I didn't forget him. I was going to use him as the like.
Oh, sorry.
Who's the he's actually a really good kid. Flynn's. Boom. 5. 6. Give me the 6. Somebody give me 6.
Joey, help.
Give me 6. I have 5 already. I need 6.
Chris Biggs said he was our number 2.
Chris Biggs. 6. I just named 6. I'm showing that. That's what I'm talking about. No, King of DIY was number 2, he said.
Oh.
Thank you guys for everything you do for the hobby. I look forward to every week. Very informative and great break from the day today. Manitoba. I think he meant like monotony. Do you think so? Is that how you spell monotony?
I have no idea.
There is not a lady Canadian. And in order to be that I know of, in order to be a female Canadian YouTuber, you have to be born in Canada. We all wish, okay. We're not answering that. All right, seriously, 4 questions. They can be whatever you want, and that's it. And I will finish this bottle.
You or we?
For 100 Canadian pesos.
Okay.
100 Canadian. I don't know. It's like probably like $6. Is it?
No, I think Canadian money is worth more than
that. That is absolutely false.
It used to be.
In 1987.
No, farther than that, because I went on a school trip to
Toronto. You were one when you went to Toronto. $100.
And we'll finish that?
No, I'm gonna finish it.
Oh, that's fine. Yeah.
Who's that?
Who is this?
Yeah.
I mean, are we getting religious right now, or
is that who I think is supposed to be?
Yeah. So this, you know what this is?
Day of the Dead.
Yes. Do you see her wing?
Dia de la
She's
Muerta.
An angel. Jesus, this is hand. He's blessing her. Anyway, you want to get into that now?
No, I was just
Joey.
curious.
Answer my PM. That's all I'm saying.
No, Chris goes live before me. What day do you want me to bring the fish? Tomorrow.
Yeah.
Want to get fish tomorrow?
Let's do it.
What's tomorrow? Thursday?
Thursday.
Tomorrow.
No, tomorrow's Wednesday.
No,
Thursday.
tomorrow's Thursday.
Crap.
Tomorrow, bring the fish. I got a smooth $20 in the chamber.
Joey, I messaged you on Instagram and Facebook. Instagram.
Are you still trying that?
Well, he's asking a question.
No,
he said which PM.
you.
He doesn't know.
He ignored you. He left you on red.
That is my buddy. He didn't even read it.
He didn't read it.
Red. Yeah, no, he didn't read
It didn't show up in his notifications.
Yeah.
It showed up in, I don't want to see this notification.
Correct. Yeah. So to answer your question, Joey, friend.
Jay Wilson, step up to Joey's level. Joey does the whole bottle for a $20 super chat. Look at this guy. $25. Hit me. I'll finish it. This guy wants to play games. Select pet. What pet do you want me to select? A hairless hamster? Is that a thing?
I don't know. It might be. It sounds.
Is that a guinea pig? That's like a hairless pig, right?
Maybe.
Fast and fearless. I have an air control valve and a DIY overflow system. Do they need to be replaced certain length of time at the King of DIY? Jay Wilson, greetings from Ireland. Top of the morning to you there, Fast and Fearless. I have an air control valve and a DIY overflow system. They do need to be replaced in after a certain length of time. That was good, right?
That was good, yeah.
That's pretty good.
That was good.
Yeah, I mean, anything needs to be replaced after a certain amount of time. If you see reduced airflow or there may be humidity in, if it's made out of metal, it may be rusting. If it's plastic, maybe it lasts forever.
Joey.
No, who retracted that?
It just said it's hidden.
No, let's show it. Let's show it. Don't encourage him. Where did he encourage me? I down with. Dude, Joey, you do like 37-hour live streams. I can't do that.
No.
And it's not because I don't want to. It's because no. No. And I'll say this because Joey and I have had a long relationship. We've known each other for a very long time. Joey's Instagram live streams end up back here, and then they end up here. Right?
They're crazy.
They are. But it's like 37 hours. The dude needs to sleep. He's got to take care of his 2 Bengal cats. What do you want me to do? I'm all alone, lost and scared and confused. I think he is seriously confused and lost.
Joey, I will come visit you anytime you want.
Okay. I'm not going to say that. I'm not. Green clover, blue diamonds, purple horseshoes. Big home, ultimate thoughts on the product. Biohome, ultimate thoughts on the product in an FX6. I mean, to each their own. If you want to keep a certain biological media, then keep it. No one person can tell you what to do. I mean, Chris Biggs, if you watched him an hour before me, he specifically states you got to do what you like to do, and you cannot dislike what somebody else is doing. Like Joey kept Frank, right? Frank was like an icon, right?
Oh, absolutely. I'm pretty sure he's on some of Joey's shirts.
I'm pretty sure he has more Instagram followers than I have, and he's dead.
Correct.
So Joey keeps a flower horn. I'm not a fan of flower horns. I won't keep a flower horn. It's not going to happen. But it doesn't mean that I got to be like,
Ooh, Joey, you're pretty crappy for keeping a flower horn, yeah?
like that's not a thing. That shouldn't be a thing. If somebody's in the aquarium industry, we should be. It's almost like that arm around them. Like, hey, look, you do you, and let's rock and roll. He was not, Joey. He was not. I like African butterfly fish. They're cool. Where Joey came up with the idea of, Joey enjoys that. Hug it out. Come on.
Okay.
Come on. Okay. All right. Last question. Is there any fish I could keep with my Fahaka puffers? No. I'm going to say no. You can say whatever you want. Joey can say whatever he wants. Biggs can say whatever he wants. Cunningham, IFG, the whole 9. Joey, Leone, anybody can say whatever they want. I do not recommend anything with a full-grown Fahaka puffer because potentially if you didn't keep him when the Fahaka was this little and now the Fahaka is this big, he is going to eat anything he can put in his mouth. J-Mo Tanks, what's up, dude? But did he get this? Okay. You need to drink more to sound fish bottles of whiskey or pints of Guinness. I will not drink pints of Guinness. Will you drink Guinness?
I don't like beer.
It's gross.
Yeah.
It's absolutely gross. It is like, it's just gross.
I can't get into the beer.
Do the thing where you wrestle with him on the floor. Joey didn't even spell floor right.
Maybe that's how you spell it, Canadian.
No, Canadian's not another language. No, it's not. It's not French Canadian. Parlez-vous français? So this dude's. I thought that said Frank Seven Chins is what it said. I thought that's what it said. So here's the deal. The idea is you've got to do exactly what you want to do. And if it's ethical and it's the right way for you and you're not putting any live animal in danger, that's what you should be doing. If it's a glowfish, if it's a flower horn, if it's a puffer fish, if it's a betta, if it's whatever it is, a goldfish, it's off. So it's time for us to go.
Okay.
It does not matter. Do exactly what you want to do because it's what you want to do and it's for the best interest of that animal. Agree?
Absolutely.
Disagree?
No, I agree.
Agree. Even if it's coral, do the same thing. So there will be none of what everyone is asking for. We greatly appreciate everyone for stopping by. Check out Instagram. We do this every Wednesday. Well, not him. When do you do this?
Never.
Where can they find you?
I'm on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram.
Radical Reefs?
Yes, sir.
RadicalReefs.com. Go buy some coral. Do some cool stuff. Thank you for watching. And remember, stay true to who you are. Don't try to be me. Don't try to be him. Don't try to be Joey. IFG, Biggs, be you. You know what's next.
Holla!
Whoa! Holla! And then you have to end it like this because it takes a while. It's pretty cool.